At Home with Lucas here. So today we're talking about Botslab. Botslab is a smart doorbell. This thing is battery powered. It has a 6400 milliamp hour battery. Not to mention the fact that it has this 180 degree view, which you're seeing right now. So you can literally see the top of my porch all the way down to the bottom of my porch. So you can see anyone coming and going. You can also see where your packages are on the porch, which is absolutely amazing. This thing has a sticky, so you can put the 3M sticky directly on your front porch, so you don't have to actually screw in any holes. So if you live in an apartment or you're renting and you can't put holes in your house, this thing is going to be awesome. Not to mention the fact that it has a bunch of other features up its sleeve.
This thing also has HDR mode, so you're going to be able to get that high dynamic range, so you're going to be able to see people's faces on the front porch like you can right now. My face is a little bit shadowed because of my hat, but you can still make out the likeness of who I am. It also has a 5 megapixel camera, allowing you to get some crispy UHD image quality. Yes, people, this is a very crispy image. Not to mention the fact, of course, it has a microphone built in, so you're going to be able to do two-way talking. That is awesome. So this thing is really cool. So let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy right quick. So up at the top left corner, you have the name of the company. This is a Video Doorbell 2 Pro, 180 degree wide angle vision. That is what's up, people. The model number is R811. There's an image of what's to come in the box. This is, of course, battery powered, 5 megapixel camera, 32 gigs of storage. So here's some of the highlights right here. Okay, some of the standout things that I see right away is HDR technology. That is going to be huge for front doors. Human detection is awesome. It's waterproof, of course. It can handle 2.4 and 5G Wi-Fi. That is next level right there, people. Most of these are stuck in 2.4. All right, let's get inside this box, people. Okay, the first thing you see is this bad boy right here, loaded up full of so much stuff. You have stickers, you got QR codes, you got mounting diagrams right here so you can mount it perfectly. And then of course you have the quick start guide. You definitely want to read through all that. All right, whoa, this is much different than I thought it was. So this, I believe, is your hub and your speaker for the inside. So you're gonna get a chime. The front here, you've got an indicator light. You have 2 antennas that articulate all the way out like that. You have a plug right here, so you can plug it in any plug outlet in the house. Now that is gonna limit you to the floor, basically, unless you have plug outlets that are halfway up your wall. I do not have any of those, so this will have to go on the floor. Side of here, you got some more hardware. Okay, so this is really crucial. If you have an existing doorbell, you can wire it in with this right here, and it'll, when you press the button, it'll chime inside your house. They give you some screws, and then of course you have USB-A to USB-C. All right, let's take a look at the creme de la creme right here. Oh, that's really cool. They give you an angle mount, so you can mount this at an angle. Then they give you a regular mount. I love the fact they're giving you a sticky right here. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy right quick. So this thing right off the bat feels really solid. This thing is definitely on the solid side. You have a very large sensor right here, so this is gonna be able to pick up all your movement. There's your camera, definitely wide angle. Look at that fisheye right there, people. That is massive angles, so that's going to be absolutely amazing. Here's the chime button right here, very large chime button. I really like that a lot. This thing's a little bit bigger than some of the other doorbells I've dealt with, but not by much. All right, take a look at the side over here. You have a port. That's how you can charge it up right there. At the bottom, it looks like you have a sensor and a speaker. And then on the back here, this is where you put in your wires to wire up for wired doorbells, and there's your power button right here.
Welcome to Botslab Video Doorbell.
Okay, so I'm really liking this sort of two-tone look. You got the piano black going here, and you have a very gray look going on that side over there. But yeah, all in all, I'm definitely impressed, and I cannot wait to see what this image looks like and to get this thing on the door. Okay, let's go ahead and scan the QR code to get to the app. this is the image quality right here. Wow, that is incredible. Everything I'm seeing on my phone looks absolutely amazing. That is some serious image quality. And look at this sphere we got going on here. This is bananas. If I hold it up against the wall, that's kind of what it's going to look like. Wow, it's got my window. That is insane. Like a submarine porthole or something. Wow. All right, let's get this on the front door. I'm going to put this one right here. That way, if I do mess up the paint or anything, most of it will be underneath where the other one goes back on. Or if I like this thing so much, I'm just going to leave it on. So it looks cool. It's definitely bigger, but looks great. So let's go ahead and pull that sticky off and put it on. Okay, and there we go. That is on there, really solid. Went on very nicely. I felt like the sticky was really holding it tight. It sits pretty flush against the house. And there we go. Push the button. All right. Pairing this up with your Echo is actually really simple. You just go into your Alexa app, and then you're going to go to More. You're going to go to Skills. Then you're going to type in BOTS. There it is right there. Click on that. Enable. Now you're going to put in the same information you just put in to sign into the app. And there you go. It's just that simple. Okay, just by saying show me at home, it's going to show me the front door cam. And there we go. That is our first glimpse of that. Wow, that is so cool. This is really cool. I was just out front by this doorbell and it says that I'm a prowler. That is so funny. So the notifications are not the best. The thumbnail is really, really small right there, as you can see. But at least you get some kind of image. Some of these don't give you any image at all. Click on that, and there I am, the prowler, coming up to the house. Okay, just got an update, and typically when you get an update, it makes the camera better and makes it function better, but some companies like to turn off features to make the camera work a little bit more smoothly, and that's exactly what they did here. So if I go into image, night vision, and sound, I click on picture, they actually turned off HDR mode, so I had that turned on. They turned it off because it's going to make the camera work a little bit better, and it's going to save a little bit of battery. So if I go back and I jump into here, they also did something called Fluent. So if I click on Fluent, they have Fluent right here, and I had it on UHD. Fluent is terrible. You can see it's mushy, no details. Boom, I switched it to UHD. Now we have amazing image quality, super, super crisp, super clear. And they're gonna do this because they want the camera to perform the best and not miss any motion or anything like that. So they want to put all the focus on giving you the best performance and not the best image quality. I'm someone that has to have the best image quality or I'm not happy. So there you go.
Okay, this is what it looks like when it's in night mode. It's black outside. It is very dark. I turned off my light right here. So this will give you a good understanding of how it looks like when someone walks up to your house at night without your porch light being turned on. Okay, and this is what it looks like when it's early morning. It's nice and cold out here, so this will give us a good understanding of how it's going to look when there's frosty air around and whatnot. Also, I got a package, so. face to you right now. I have HDR mode turned on, so you should be able to see my face pretty clearly. You should be able to make out everything going on over here. Some of the previous clips that I already showed did not have the HDR mode on because of the update, and I think they were on a lower image, so this should be what it looks like most of the time when you have it on the highest image quality. So this will give you an understanding if someone's walking up. Also, it's very bright right now. The biggest problem with porches is that they get very dark and they get lit from the back, so it makes it very difficult to pick up the human face, even on pretty bright days like right now. So that is one big drawback, and I always say they should have something illuminating from them to light up the face to an understanding of who's standing at your front door.
Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about the chime feature. So this has two ways to do chiming. You can either do it through the device that comes with it that you plug in the wall, which is actually the hub. Or you can just use your Echo.
Someone is at the video doorbell.
I don't believe you can turn off the hub though, so you're gonna have that going. And then you can set it up so it chimes off your Echo. Okay, I've been using this bad boy for long enough that I think I have a full star rating for you guys. And let's just start off with the main reason why you're going to buy this. You're going to buy it for this bad boy right here. This is the 180-degree viewing angle lens. This thing is absolutely amazing, and it really makes you want to have this viewing ability on all doorbells. It's something that once you use it, you're like, ooh, I don't think I can go back. Like, you really want to be able to see what's down on the bottom of your porch. You know, you want to see everything on your porch, and this thing provides it with spades. It definitely has some shortcomings. The notifications could be improved and probably will be improved. The speaker on the bottom here is very tinny and just sounds a little bit cheap, and they could improve that. I don't know if they can improve that with a software update, but it's a little bit tinny and a little bit funny. And the same thing with this, the speaker on here is a little bit tinny and just a little bit funny sounding. But the fact that you get a chime for free basically is absolutely amazing. Some other doorbells do not provide the ability to have a chime in your house. The ability to get notifications onto your Echo is missing, so my other doorbell has that ability. So if someone walks up, it'll say motion detected at doorbell. This one does not provide that. I thought it would, but nope, it doesn't. This giant bell button right here is absolutely amazing. It really is cool. I actually had more people pushing this than my previous doorbell, so take note of that. The battery life on here, in my experience, over a week's time was not the best. It seemed to burn through battery kind of quickly. So definitely take note of that the battery life is good, just not excellent. The fact that you can mount this on the wall with a simple sticky was absolutely amazing. I was very happy with that, but you're probably going to want to use screws for sure. I just did that for my testing purposes. The motion detection right here, phenomenal. But the main reason you're going to buy this, once again, is that crazy lens right there and the ability to see your entire porch, and that's unheard of for these kind of devices. So I'm going to give this thing a solid 4.2 star rating, and I'm going to say that if it fixes some of its problems, I would go up to a 4.5, but as of right now it's a 4.2. It definitely has some software fixes that could be done. The image quality is a little bit on the Crayola side. It's very oversaturated and just weird sometimes in certain lights, and the HDR could be updated and worked on a little bit more. So it definitely is in need of some software work for sure. But all in all, I'm going to say it's a great buy if you want to be able to see your entire porch. That is the huge selling point. So for that alone, I'm going to say buy it. Alright, there you go. That's the Botslab video doorbell. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely click that like button. And if you want to join the Island Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time you get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos. And there you go. That is the Botslab Video Doorbell Pro 2. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.